Do you want to save $14,000 on your next home? According to Realtor.com, the last week of September and first week of October is the best time for you to buy a property. I'm going to give you the stats next. If you get some value out of this, you like what you hear, make sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell for notifications, and if you want to schedule a call with our team, you can do that with the link in the comments so we can help you navigate that savings on your next home purchase. So there's this data that comes out every year from Realtor.com about the best week to buy a home. They've pegged it as the week of September 29th to October 5th. So it's coming up here pretty quickly. And on average, they're saying that a home buyer could save up to $14,000 on their next home purchase compared to the peak price points that typically occur in late spring and early summer. Now, this is nationwide. And we've seen nationwide inventories jumped up 37% so far this year. So there's more options. There's a chance to cash in on less activity. And I know that local data is what matters most, especially to the viewers here. So we're going to talk about what's going on in the greater Philadelphia area and see if that still makes sense. So we're not seeing these same kind of numbers when it comes to inventory growth. We are seeing some indications that there might be a mini run in the fall market if you're looking to get into a property and maybe have been shut out of the market so far this year. We've seen the number of showings have dropped 13% compared to this time last year through the end of August, and that's according to Bright MLS's monthly market report. So 13% less showings. We're seeing that inventory's up 22.9% compared to this time last year. That's based on supply. So we're seeing a 2.09 month supply versus last year we saw a 1.7 month supply through the end of August. So we're seeing more options. We are seeing showings drop. And probably the best news, and maybe a little unexpected news here, is that we just hit the lowest mortgage rates since February of 2023 with an average of 6.11% across the country. Now, you want to talk to somebody and get your own rate quotes because there's going to be factors like debt-to-income ratio, credit score, appraisal, all these different things, how much cash you have in the bank. All these factors are going to go into your mortgage rate that you can lock. We're still seeing the lowest rates since February 2023. So all of those factors tell me if you're one of those buyers that maybe got a little frustrated with the market, or you weren't seeing what you were looking for, or you thought you were going to give up until next spring, don't make that mistake, because we know there is a very high likelihood later this week at the Federal Reserve meeting, there will be a decrease on the federal funds rate. The big question is it going to be a 25 basis point decrease, or is it going to be a 50 basis point decrease? In my view, 25 basis points, that's already baked into pricing. That's why you're seeing rates come down to that 6.11% on average nationally last week. There's a chance, and I'm going to go to our friends over at the CME Group. Nick, hopefully you can put this chart up for us here. They put odds on what the Federal Reserve is going to do, and as of today, so this is going out on a Tuesday, we're filming it on Monday, there is a 65% chance we see a 50 basis point decrease by the Federal Reserve. That could bring rates below 6. And if you get a 5 handle on rates, there will be more buyers coming to the market. And there's going to be more competition that could cause showings to bounce back up from that 13% deficit that we're seeing so far this year. So there's some change in the headwinds in the marketplace. And it's a lot to digest. All the more reason to get someone local who understands what's going on and can help you navigate your neck of the woods and where you want to be as a home buyer. A lot of opportunity out there. Just make sure you've got the right information, the right strategy, and the right plan to take advantage.